Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm I think I'm live. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm not sure if my microphone's working. Hey Sharon. Hey Melinda. I hope y'all are doing well. Let me know. I think the chat is delayed. Here, fine, perfect. Awesome. Yay. It wasn't like working on my end. It was thank you, thank you. It wasn't working on my end. It was sounding funny. Excellent. Good deal, Kentucky Bluegrass. How are y'all? How is everybody on this fine Thursday evening? I'm doing pretty good. Over here. It's my Friday. So I'm doing excellent. Loud, clear, lighting, good. Good, good, good. Good, Roadhog. Hey, Marianne, how are you? Hey, Melinda, me too. Sometimes I be slow too. I'm happy to see all you fine people though in here. I don't really have much to update on. It's been windy in Oklahoma, so I haven't been out on the boat fishing. Sharon Miles, I love that. I'm a blessed mess. Amen. I love that. Yeah, not much to update on. I am Roadhog. Thank you. Kind of been doing like a little self reset sort of thing, like getting my mind right about everything, And sometimes you got to do that. Take some time for yourself and get your priorities straight and remember where you're headed sort of thing, and that's gotta do it. That's what I've been doing. But I plan on doing some outdoor adventures pretty soon. And I'm not going to share exactly what my plan is yet. You guys will just have to see. But I'm excited. Definitely different. I guess it just adds more onto what I'm doing now. Just a more encompassing view, I guess. You'll see. You'll see. Melinda, as good as it can be, right? As good as it can be. That's all I can do. Not stressing about it. That sort of thing, John Wiggs, what's up? How are you? Happy Thursday. It's my Friday, so happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday, Friday. I don't know what people do during the weeks. Like I have my routine, but I know there's like football nights and other stuff, so my kids have a church night, but I don't know. Hope everybody's having a good time, whatever you're doing. Thank you for popping in here. Thank you, Melinda. What up, CNC? Thank you for popping in here. What up from our sister from another mister? Yeah. Hey man, I'm just chilling. I am enjoying my Friday night. It's gonna be one long Friday here that I don't have to work, which I am very happy about. I don't get to sleep in, but I do not have to work. Okay, I signed up. Good eve to you. Thank you for popping in here. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday Eve. You guys, I think the days are getting longer, right? Isn't that where we're at now? Like, isn't like a couple of minutes, like a minute and something added to each day? So, like, we're getting closer to those warmer, longer days, y'all. That means at this time in like 3 months, it'll still be light outside. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. Hey, Willis, how are you? Yes, thank you, CNC. I'm happy about it. I am, yeah, cool. I knew I was right. I thought I was right. Right on, bring on spring. Glad you're able to pop in, Willis. And yes, I'm happy that all of y'all are in here. Yeah, I know, right? I'm ready for to complain about the heat. That's what I'm ready for. But I do have some adventures I'm gonna do before it gets too hot that I'm excited about. And I'll share those with you. Once I do the first one, you all will get the theme of what's happening. But I kind of put some forethought into this, and it's something that, like, if I can do it, anybody can do it, sort of thing. So I'm excited to share it. Heat don't bother me if I'm on the water. That's right. That's how I feel about it. I am just, I kind of, that's how I exist in the summertime. It's on the water. I'm excited. I will be, one thing I can tell you guys I'm going to do soon is I am going to go up to Lake Tenkiller, the place where the YouTube meetup is going to be. And I'm going to go gallivanting around there and show y'all the digs. Melinda, that's funny. Yeah, it gets hot down there. I'll complain about the humidity. What up, 12 Stones? Howdy to you. Happy Thursday. All the good things. I don't mind heat. I just don't like the humidity. What up, Little Ridge Farm? Thank you for joining. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, JB. How are you? Speaking of, Willis. Willis. I hope you go home tomorrow. I hope all continues to get better. You're not supposed to be up in there. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, John Wiggs. I sure am. And the good thing is that water is pretty clear, so I can see them, like this. Take my monocular like a pirate. Just be like, yeah, I see you, fish. All up in those holes. Oh, man. Yeah, Lake Tenkiller's the best. So I am going to go gallivanting around there. Oh, I didn't know everyone's going live tonight. Well, hello to all the other people going live. I appreciate you for live jumping. Me too, JB. She is going to be my tour guide for some stuff. What up, Vineyard? Thank you for joining in. A fish whisperer. Just saying, here, fishy, 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 and here they come. That Little Ridge Farm, that's awesome. I appreciate the support. Very much so. Very much so. Good to see everybody. I wonder, yeah, I am excited for the meetup to see all the people and their faces, like in in real life, IRL. Because the other meetup, I was just a subscriber. I appreciate you, John Wiggs. Very much so. Barb was live last week and on one. And then, I don't know. I guess it's been a while since I've been live. I went live on when I did some car camping. It was fun. What up, MT Homestead? Thank you for popping in here. Happy Thursday Eve to you. That's right. That's right. Hiroki, JB. Yep. This is a homemade chalkboard. I didn't make it. Someone else did. But I love it. And I have another one on my front porch. You missed me on the water. Was I on the... Did you go to the water? Were we supposed to be there at the same time? Or the live? I don't know. Which one are we talking about? It's a meetup right up in here in this chat room. Look at all these people meeting up. This live chat. I just called it a chat room. Yep. I'm an AOL kid. That happened. Hey, Sharon. Oh, they're going. They're going. But, how do I put it? Just know your value. Know your worth. And stick to it. Period. And that's it. It's as simple as that. John Wiggs, good Lord. It looked too cold for you? Yeah, just know your worth. Hey, Heather. Thank you for joining. That's all right. You're not too late. You're right on time. And just, the other thing is because this is the place that I've gotten to is like your body gives you signals, right? Like that you need to listen to. And to call it intuition, lots of people call it different things. But if you listen to those things when it's happening, like when your body is giving you those signals, you can get ahead of whatever's going to happen out there. Aw, MT Homestead, you're amazing. I love y'all. Very much so. Very much so. I love all y'all. I am. Yeah, I've learned that sometimes you don't have to, like, you can just, if you just listen to your body, it tells you a lot. And you can take cues from that and learn how to navigate your future based on that. Because without doubt, your intuition is 1,000% correct. I have tested it and retested it and retested it and retested it and retested it. At this point, your intuition doesn't lie, guys. Heather is my MT Homestead Cup co-host. Oh, you two are like two co-hosts. I was trying to think of who's the guy, Kathy Lee, and I guess it's a girl, is it? I don't know her name though. I don't watch TV. Yes, JB's got good news for you, MT. All the good news is yes. And some video guys that you're going to want to see is some 10 color footage before the meetup. It is the prettiest lake. The prettiest lake. The absolute prettiest lake. Yeah, so not really much been going on here except getting my mind right and remembering those things, and it's been windy, so I wasn't really able to get out on the water over the weekend. Heather, I hope to meet you as well. You're super sweet. And I mean, I'm one of those people that believes you should be surround yourself with good people, kind people. You need that. I appreciate all you. What up, Lone Cowboy? Happy evening to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, so windy, and I've been focusing on getting the headspace, like some there's also a thing about growth, like I didn't mean to make you feel old. I was just trying to be respectful. I call everybody sir. That's a man. I don't walk up to I don't walk up to a woman and say, "Hello, sir." I might have, not intentionally though. Hey, treasure hunter. John Wiggs, especially with MT Homestead around. You know what I'm saying? Distinguished. Yeah, just try to be respectful. Hello, ma'am. I have, sir, ma'am. When you're not sure, you're just supposed to say hello. Like that. You don't have to follow it up with anything, but I was pretty sure. So I was like, hey, sir. Yeah, she does, John Wiggs. She'll get you with her talons, because don't hawks have, isn't that what you call them? She like my hand movement of is this supposed to be a bird's claw? I have made that mistake of saying hello, sir, to not a man before. Yeah. Yeah. It happens. It really does happen. Well, and I work in healthcare, right? So I have stories from when I was in previous jobs, like before I do what I do now. Right? MTM said, I feel that. I guess it just depends on where you're from. I've heard that saying like ma'am or stuff like that in certain parts of the country is like almost considered rude, but I don't know. I've never been there. Somebody'd have to fill me in. Y'all have to let me know, like, where are you not supposed to say stuff like that? And then it, because in my mind, yeah, 62 is young. Like, that's not old at all whatsoever. Awesome. Grumpy Grandpa and Lone Cowboy Adventures tomorrow night at 8. That is going to be a show. Everybody, if you're not following them, tune in. Hey, Linda. Listen, Linda. What's up? How are you, ma'am? Happy Thursday. I'll be there for the stories, Lone Cowboy. I'm looking forward to it. Collins too? Wow. I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m., y'all. It's a good idea. You too, probably. So if this is your Friday, what's the plan? Fishing? Um, well, tomorrow during the day, I'm going to try to get ahead of my housework that I would normally do on the weekend. So that's not real fun, but that's what I'm going to do. And then this weekend, I'm going to try to get out and do some fishing. While my house, like, you got to have a clean house, and then then your, like, mind is clear, you know? Oh, wow, Linda, that's interesting. Karen, I'm glad to hear that too. I know you're applying to Heather, but I'm glad to hear that. Treasure hunter, that's hilarious. Letting that comment go, Carrie. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know. Nice. Lone Cowboy. Nice and sunny today at Muskogee, Oklahoma. That's how I say it. Muskogee, Oklahoma. It was nice and sunny here today too, but it was a little bit chilly compared to the last couple of days. It's been a lot warmer than normal, which makes me nervous. I'm like, are we gonna get like this random cold burst? Awesome, MT. Yeah, it was nice, but I'm like, are we gonna get some snow or something weird? Because usually February is like the coldest month here. Usually, I can predict it about as well as I can predict moods, people's moods, you know. It was nice down in OK in Texas. Wish I was down there again. Yeah, this is the best spot to be. Oklahoma, anyway. I don't know about Texas. At least, like, part of the year, I don't have to deal with humidity in my hair, you know? Like, that's the thing. Yeah, Lone Cowboy, I think you're totally correct. Brian, very interesting. Very little snow at this point. Not typical of the season, cold and wet. Makes me wonder, you know, what's gonna happen? Fro control, that's right. The humidity is insanity. So in the summertime, as y'all saw, if you haven't seen my short, you should check out my short. There's a reason I don't like humidity. Linda, you gotta take a vacation. Yes, Linda, real nice here in Texas. Light wind, a little cool, upper 50s. That is nice. I'm not far from Texas. I mean, North Texas. It's like 3 hours, 3.5 hours from here. So the weather it does range, but not too drastically. It's wild to me, like there's a lot of places like the hotels, they don't shut the pools in Texas, and In Oklahoma, they do. Yeah, 12 stones. Yeah. I don't like perms. Don't want one without, like, it's a consent thing. I didn't give consent for the perm, you know? What's the price of eggs in China? I don't know. I ain't never bought anything in China. I bought things from China, but I ain't never bought eggs from China. There's just something not right about that. I know that's not what you were saying, KBL, but you know what I'm saying? I never pack my shorts away year round. I was very near Antlers, Oklahoma at Criver Camp last weekend on the bike. Nice, Lone Cowboy. Come on, 80s and 90s flashback hairstyle. When I was in the 80s, I was a very young tot, a wee tot. So my hairstyle was vastly different. You don't want my hairstyle from the 80s. And it's actually pretty close to the 90s, except it's dark. My hair was dark then. It's not now. Oh, Heather, you'd like it. I think you'd like it. What up, Drew's Lens? Hello to you and hello to Lindsay. I know she's not far away. Got to be not far away. Let's bring the 80s back. Heck yeah. Except I'm not going to have any bangs. No bangs. What size of bowl did your parents use before they cut your hair? I know you're not asking me that. I did not have a bowl cut, but I know some of y'all did. It's so funny. My mom used to brush my hair and it was curly and it was not supposed to be brushed. You're not supposed to brush naturally curly hair. Yes, it was, Lone Cowboy. I am not going to deny that. 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and the 90s, to be fair. All the music was phenomenal. And I like the music now, too. I just like the music back then a lot more. That's right, Melinda. I still believe in that. See, like all this right here, you know, I'm reaching. I'm reaching. Like you can't even, it's off the screen now. Like that's how close. I'm trying to get with my spirituality up in here. For American Doll hairs of $2, 13 to 15. What? Do they have more chickens? I'm confused. Is my mouth off, Linda Peterson? What up, Into the Mist? Hey, Lindsay. I hope you've gotten near. I haven't checked to see how close you are. I knew you were super close. Arrowhead Lee Jones, how are you? Thank you for popping in here. It has been a while. It has been a while. But Lindsay, I hope you got your last few, and if you haven't gotten them yet, girl, I hope you get them quick. You are doing phenomenal. It's awesome. It's awesome to see. Ooh, she's over the 1,000. I love it. Congratulations. That's so awesome. That's some good news. Good news. And man, like you're doing something really, you know, I just really like what you're doing. I hope that it brings about, it's good to have that conversation, you know. Just trying to read all the hellos. Okay, I don't want to miss any comments. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Whoa, it jumped. Oh yeah, you guys are You're very welcome. Fishizzle. I love it. Fishizzle. What's up? I don't know who you are, but hello. Yeah, Lindsay, way to go. For real. Andrew, Lindsay, you've done a phenomenal job. And Drew is a really good hype man. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss anybody's comments. Yeah. Huge. Yeah, I like the fish shizzle. I think that's pretty cool. Do you make the fish sizzle? Is that what that is? You know? Curious. Anyway, so I've got something exciting coming next week. Stay tuned. That's what Into the Mist says. We will stay tuned and we will watch. Fishizzle, if you're not watching Into the Mist, you need to tune in. She's got a pretty good channel. It's got some good content on there. Go check it out. Throwback to Snoop Dogg. Hey, I hear that. I was just listening to Snoop Dogg with my kids yesterday. It's like a great parenting thing, huh? Yeah, it was great. Great. Oh, I wish one of my kids would bring me a drink. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so I'll just tell y'all, I was talking to JB Conway earlier today, and I'm pretty excited about the Mid-America YouTube meetup that's going on, that's going to be happening. What? Were you drinking some gin and juice? You down in South Central? Why, John Wiggs? What would happen? Why don't you enlighten us? I want to know why. Why not? Awesome, Drew. Thank you, MT Homestead. Hey, that's a good idea, Linda Peterson. They would think that they would make fun of me so hard if I did that. Yo, I could get a cowbell, and then if they don't like that, I can get an air horn. Like, I would do that. That would be fun. But then I have to be very well prepared to receive that back from the children. You know what I mean? Because they can. So I'll tell y'all this. My youngest kid is pretty sly. Do I have a child nearby? Hey, kids. When? Hey, will you go get me Dr. Pepper? Thank you. Okay. Good one. Cowbell. Need more cowbell. Everybody need more cowbell, you know? I might do that. But I would have to be prepared for cowbell. More cowbell all the time. So my youngest one is sly. All right, I'm going to tell you this story. This is good. It's too good, actually. My kids are about 19 months apart. So they're fairly close in age.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's like already popped.
And so they had separate rooms. Yep, they would hide it. I'm gonna ring my chicken sandwich bell when I get home. I lost my cowbell off the back of the truck. Doggone it, man. Need more cowbell. What if I sell cowbells as merch? Mm-hmm. Kinda. Okay, I signed up. Lindsay, that's funny. Okay, so kids had separate rooms, right? And my youngest one wants to pull a prank on the oldest one, and she's like too sly. And she goes and like posts up in the oldest room's bedroom for a good 30 minutes before my kid comes in. The lights out, and she has taken some toys with her, and she's sitting under her bed playing in the dark with her toys. She has like a little bitty flashlight that she's like shining so she can see. She waits for my oldest kid to get in there and like go to bed. And my oldest one is in there. She waits like 10 minutes after she's been in there. So she's like solidly comfortable in her room. The youngest one then reaches out and grabs the oldest one by the ankle. Totally freaked her out. So that's the kind of like, if I pull some pranks on these kids, I better be prepared. He's spoiled rotten. I'm gonna ring the back rub bell after chicken sandwiches. You should. You should ring that back rub bell. We need a label maker so we can change the label of the bell, you know? Guys, it was a good one. It was a good one. I was just like, oh, I got a solid prankster on my hands. Oh, John Wiggs. She was mad. I think she kind of stays mad at her, you know? But yeah, it's good. She was fully committed. When she dedicates herself, there's no doubt. It's a mess. Funny, but it's a mess. Plus side of parenting, though, is you get fun entertainment, stuff like this. Here's another story I'll tell you. This was my like win last week. This was great. So like one night, one of my kids was like, Melinda Dobson, right? Drew, she said, please, I heard her. Let's trade paint. Hey, thank you for popping in here, by the way. Dadgummit, I forgot what I was going to say. Maybe it was a good thing. I don't know. Oh, no, I was going to tell you what my highlight was. What was my highlight? I remember. Okay. So last week, one night, my oldest daughter was like, I had gotten Jell-O for the kids' school lunches, and my oldest daughter was like, I'm hiding Jell-O from the other one. She's like, because some reason, and I just looked at her and I was just like, okay. The next day, literally the next morning, right back at you, let's trade paint. Literally the next morning, the youngest kid comes in. She's making herself her lunch, getting it ready, and she goes, oh, by the way, I'm hiding some Jell-O from the other one because there's like so many, that have disappeared. And I was just like, okay, I see what's happening here. So the week goes by. I didn't say anything to either one of them. I just let them do their thing, And the week goes by and I go to the grocery store and they didn't get any more Jell-O. And they both were like, why didn't we get any Jell-O? And I was just like, y'all, I watched you both hide it from each other last week. They just looked at each other and were like, oh man. I'm like, you're the same. You're the same. But that's straight up like parent entertainment right there. It's kind of stuff where you're just like, yeah, you guys are fun. It's never a dull moment over here. Never a dull moment. I hope everybody's having I hope all of y'all's week has been good. I know everybody's all over the United States. I think everybody here is in the United States. Weather's all wild. We got lots of things going on in our lives. Everybody does. we're all kind of fighting different battles, I should say, on our own paths. But I hope that your week, for the most part, has had more positive than negative. Mine has, for sure. Last week was not such a positive week, but all you can do is what you can do. Linda, right? I agree. Heather, you need to start feeling better too. I'm glad your wrist is better. Sean, let's trade pink. That's your name. All right. See, knowing people's first names is kind of tricky on here. You have to pay close attention to chats so you can find out whose name is what. And then you got to remember it. Melinda Dobson, that's funny and slightly playing with fire. Because you never know if those old spooky homes might have an extra visitor. And some of those visitors have senses of humor like that. That would not be fun. I don't think that would be fun. But as long as you don't try to stick like a bug on me, I'm all right if you scare me. Linda, I think I know your first name. Linda, I think your first name is Peterson. Right? Melinda, that's funny. Me too, Heather. I try. I mean, when it's obvious, it's one thing, but and I even know my name is hard. It's Outdoor Adventures with Carrie, which I am grateful. What up, Fishing Local 252? That's what I want to do when I see those. It's like this. How are ya? Happy Thursday. When it's a name like that, like mine, Oak, it's hard to know what is Oak. Acronym, when it's an acronym or anything like that, but I try to remember. That's why you got to pay attention sometimes in the chats, because then you're like, oh, who's that person's name? Wiggy, I'm glad your nickname stuck. Sorry, and I love it. I hope you do too. I love it. So yeah, I'm thinking I might get more we'll have to see. I've been called worse. LOL. I believe that. I do believe that. I'll have to do more lives that are not necessarily on Thursdays. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll cancel my Thursday lives. I just liked the random Sunday live I did when I was out car camping and jug fishing. That was fun. I looked for Byron's live. Melinda Dobson, sometimes I do too. I didn't mean to get it so close, But if I went by my middle name, It wouldn't be that would they would be the same. Yeah, I like doing random lives on the weekends, especially if I'm out and about like in nature and have good cell service. I think that I will start doing a few more of those just because they're fun. And of course, they're not always planned. Bob. Bob. That's your name? Bob? Hi, Bob, if that's your name. It's nice to meet you. But yeah, more random lives. I think that's something I'm gonna incorporate more. Y'all, I've been called worse too. Oh, you were guessing my middle name? Why not? Bob is a good middle name. Danny Days Ahead was live. That was awesome. I didn't catch it, but I looked for Byron's live. I did look for Byron's live too. I was like, where is he? Yeah, I didn't see him. I didn't see 12 Stones out there. Nope, I didn't have a live tonight. I have too much going on tonight. Next week's live will be the 4 bearded guys on my channel. Boom. You heard it here. Right there from him. Well, I said it, but I read it. He said it. I read it. There we go. No, all good. 12 Stones. Now you just know you have people looking out, man. We're just looking out. I look cross-eyed when I do that. You know what this really reminds me of though? For some reason, and that doesn't make any sense, but it kind of reminds me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it's the way the eye shape is. You know. Thanks, Byron. That'll be a fun live though. All the four bearded men. What happens if somebody shaves their beard? Three bearded men and one not bearded man. Our signal completely went away. Weird. Uh-oh. What do you mean? What do you mean your signal went away? Like you lost contact with singing, eating, and drinking milk on that video, Danny's? Yeah, Byron, you got some fans and some friends. And I just keep remembering, like, I'm off work tomorrow. When I shave all mine, I look like I'm 40 again. Isn't it? It's wild what hair can do. I'm actually really thinking about cutting my hair to like right here. Really, really thinking about it. Uh-oh. Did AI come in? Is that what you're talking about? Is it all distorted? No. Haven't shaved off all mine in years. Oh, y'all saying no, no, don't cut my hair? Okay. That's what you're saying no to? It's my hair? Like, don't cut it? Is that it? Empty Homestead. Seems clear to you, 12 Stones, that I shouldn't cut my hair? I think that's what the no's were too. Okay. Yeah. Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Well, four bearded. Where did we go? Four fuzzy guys? Four bearded outlaws. Are they outlaws? Are they really outlaws? Linda Peterson says, no. Do not cut. Cut. Maybe trim the ends. Barb has nice black hair. My mom says Barb's hair looks like my hair before I did what I did to it, which is funny. No signal at all. None. I like that answer. Treasure hunter. Don't cut it, just shave it. Definitely no cutting her hair. Barb is the outlaw. That's right. That's why she did so much time with the law. But it is kind of funny, like my barb hair is a lot closer to my natural hair color. I mean, it's green, but it's got the black to green. And my hair was definitely black. But I'm going gray, like so bad. You know? I'm not shaving it. I'm not. Are you telling me to shave, Linda? Listen, Linda. I'll shave my legs. No, shave it. Barb needs to show some of her cooking skills she learned while in the pen. Barb? I don't know. I dare you to shave one eyebrow. I could shave like, my eyebrows, but shave it off? I'll shave one off if you, no, I'm not going to commit to that because thank you, CNC. I appreciate you. I love you. Totally love you. It is getting to that time. It's getting close. I was thinking, let's not and say you did, right? I was gonna say, if you commit, I'll commit, man. What does it mean if you shave an eyebrow off? Does it mean something? Melinda. Or yeah, I know, right? A singular eyebrow shaving tutorial. Then my facial expressions would look all funky if one of these was. I could totally make one disappear with makeup, I think. I might have to try that. Now you guys got me. Yes, that's right. Yurt. Everybody. Yurt. It means you messed up. Hey, went through the 90s with some pretty thin eyebrows and they did grow back, thank goodness. That's what I am gonna start telling people, JB, when they're like, "Hey, you got gray hair." Don't you love that question? Like, "Hey, do you know? Do you know you got gray hair right there?" Like, no, I had no. I I'm colorblind, so I can't see gray. Just black and white. No gray. Chrome. It's totally chrome. I like chrome too. I got lots of chrome. Wait, what? Melinda? Oh my goodness. Shaving tutorial. Yeah. How to shave a singular eyebrow. I could do some goofy crap like that. MT Homestead. That's mine was dark with the crap ton of gray mixed in, but it was going really quick and everybody was just like kept saying that, like, do you know? Do you see that? And I'm just like, yeah, yeah. I I I do see. Thank you for pointing it out again and again and again. That's, you know what they don't do now? They don't point it out. But it is chrome sparkles. I agree. Treasure hunter. Hey, that's right. But, you know, there's the screen dividing me from everybody else, so as long as it's from laughing, then that's okay. Oh man. It would be a problem that if we were all together and then I said that and then all of y'all just started doing that, that would be very weird and a problem. It would be a big problem. I would have a monocular eyebrow. I would. You know what I've been calling a monocular? I want a monocular, by the way, so I can see my disc jugs far away. But you know what I've been calling a monocular? Because I forgot that you call it like monocular, like mono, because one. I've been calling it anocular, like a ding dong. I'm like, hey, I want one of them anoculars. I want an anocular. So I can look like a pirate. Then I went and priced those anoculars, you know? Holy cow, monocular. It's I can't talk anymore. It's a it's a singular ocular. That's just special. Thanks, Byron. I went and priced monoculars. Just one. Now it's dang it, a single binocular. A single binocular. But yeah, I went and priced one of those things. It's almost as much as like, you might as well just buy a telescope. It's like, holy cow. You know? Thanks, let's trade paint. 2-for-1 special. I was like, good grief. It's costly to be a pirate, you know? Good. I mean, can you imagine those things that they had, you know? Ridiculous. But they had to, I bet it cost them some gems. I bet it did. You is our specials. I know. So my mommy always told me when I was growing up that I was special. A monocular cowbell. Oh yeah. Oh, it's 9:00. We are on the dot. Thank you, John Wiggs. I appreciate that. If you get one, then you have to speak with a British accent and carry a can of nuts around with you. I will. I will do that. I like the idea of that. Yeah, what MT said. Oh my God. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are absolutely wild. Thank you all for tuning in. Guess who's eating a chicken sandwich? Winner, winner, chicken dinner? Drew, is that you? Ding ding with the chicken wing? Is that you? He won. Drew, you manifested your reality, brother. Seriously, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, if you're not following her, go check out Lindsay and all these other fine channels who are up in here. Lone Cowboy, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night too. Cheerio, 12 stones. Yeah, Treasure Hunter asks Lindsay eating one. I hope she is. Go check out Lindsay's channel. Check out all these other people. Yeah, now for a back rub. Toodaloo, y'all. Have a great night. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.